Yesterday, we talked about AI being overwhelming and how a lot of people just feel like they can't get involved because they don't know how to get involved, because it seems like the barrier to entry into the AI world is too confusing. But it doesn't have to be. I'm Robert with Simple AI Life, and I'm going to show you that it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be complicated. It can be very simple, very useful, and it'll really help in a lot of ways in your daily planning. We can help you figure out which tool you should be using or maybe you want to use based on some of the other products you have. Like, for example, like myself, I'm heavily invested in Google's ecosystem. So I use Gemini because I'm already involved in that ecosystem. So it already knows me. It's attached to my email. It's attached to my calendar. And so it already knows things about me. Plus, I've trained it. I also pay for additional storage with Google. They have a 2 terabyte plan that you can buy. It's fairly inexpensive, but that 2 terabyte plan gives you Gemini Pro. So I have the pro level of Gemini. So I stick with Gemini. Now with their advancements with 3.0 and Veo 3.1 and Nano Banana 2 and all these amazing products they have, it's even easier to stay in one ecosystem and not have to switch to ChatGPT and Claude and all these others back and forth. I'm not saying the others aren't good. They're great. I just try to consolidate what I'm using. So Simple AI Life, our mission is to help those Gen X baby boomers that want to use AI, that are intimidated by it or nervous to get involved with it, and just really show you that it's not scary and it can be very useful. For example, let's say you want to go on vacation. I have family in Wisconsin, so I could say, help me plan a trip for my family to Wisconsin next week. Now, that's a very vague prompt. Sure, it'll probably give you a route. It might give you some other things to stop at or eat at or whatever, but it's not going to get you really what you want. What you should do is say, help me plan a trip next weekend. It's going to be me and my wife traveling, and we want to be able to stop midway somewhere for a nice dinner, and we don't want to travel at night. So plan the best route for traffic, for stopping for food. We like American style food. We would like a sit-down restaurant. Plan that trip. That's a way more specific prompt, and it's going to know exactly what you want to do, when you want to travel, how you want to travel, if you want to stop and eat. That's going to get you a much better result for helping plan your trip. And it'll lay out an entire itinerary. My son used it one time when he was taking his 2 kids to camping for the first time. And so he pulled up his chatbot. I think he uses ChatGPT. And he told it, hey, I'm going camping. I have my 2 children. Their ages are, 3 and 5. And this is their first time camping. And I want to be able to have some nice, fun exercises and activities for us to do. And I need to plan the best spot to go. I would like to go to northern Wisconsin. And he gave it this whole layout. He said it actually spit out an entire itinerary with exactly where he should go, gave him several options of camping sites, gave him several options for activities they could do, told him, because of the time of year, what clothes they should bring, the type of equipment they should bring. And he said he did very little modification to that. That's awesome. You know how much time that saved him from planning? It's tremendous. So look, it doesn't have to be hard, doesn't have to be complicated, and it's not scary. And we at Simple AI Life can help you get over that fear of the unknown, because that's what it is. They just don't know about it. You just don't know about it. And so you're nervous to get involved in it. I get it. We have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/@SimpleAILife. We have a lot of free content that's coming up. We're going to show you tutorials on how to join the different platforms, how to use the different platforms. We'll be getting in how to train your chatbot to know you so you don't have to repeat things. You can also go to my Stan store, stan.store/SimpleAILife. And there's some useful free resources there, like PDF downloads that give you already pre-built prompts for you just to tweak. And you can actually use those prompts immediately with your chatbot. But inside our community is really where the value's at. Because I have built a custom web app called PromptPal. This web app is an area for you to be able to practice your prompting, to learn how to prompt. It gives you best practices, it gives you ideas, and it allows you to use your skills and improve your skills without having to jump back and forth to these different platforms. You don't have to worry about paying for anything, and it's super useful. You also have access to myself and Lionel, who is my partner, and we will both be in that community, very active, answering questions, helping out. We plan on doing weekly Zoom calls. We haven't determined the time yet, but it'll probably be about an hour a week during the evening hours, where you can join us in a Zoom call and you can ask us any questions. We can help you with prompts. Whatever it is that you need assistance with, we can help with. We've both been involved in AI for a long time, really since its public availability. I mean, it's something we've been very heavily invested in. I've been in technology, like I said, for over 35 years. Lionel's been in technology for probably a good 20 years. He hasn't worked in the industry, but he has a lot of knowledge in it because he's very invested in IT. And he's very invested in smart home. He's very invested in AI functionality. And so we can help level your skills up. But I will say, this community and course is not for the advanced user. It's not for the person who's already doing vibe coding that understands all that. This is for those beginners and people who aren't even in it yet, who want to be in it, but not sure how to get in it. We want to help the Gen X, boomers, late millennials that are kind of on the fence. Or maybe you are starting to use it. Maybe you already got your Gemini or your ChatGPT chatbot going, but you're just confused and you're not getting the kind of results you want out of your prompting. We can help with that. So go check out our YouTube channel. Click the link in the bio. You can go to the Stand store. You can also just simply comment or DM Simple AI Life, and I'll send a link directly to you. But come join us in the community, because there's going to be an amazing group of people in there that's going to be helping each other. There's going to be us helping you, and who knows, maybe you'll teach us something. We can all learn something in this AI world because it's ever expanding, it's ever growing, and I think that's part of what's creating confusion for people, is that there's just seems to be so much information. It's kind of information overload. But it doesn't have to be, because you don't need all of that. You don't need everything that's fresh coming out. You don't need the most current, iteration of this chatbot or that chatbot. Keep it simple. Once you get really familiar with how it is, how you prompt, the functionality, then you can expand and you can get a little more in depth in some of the other tools and how to do things. But we can teach you how to create images, how to do videos. There's so much cool stuff, so much fun stuff. So go check it out. We hope to see you there. Again, I'm Robert with Simple AI Life, and I'm here to make your life simple with AI. I hope to see you there.